go inside. So yeah, glass pane has been installed. And then the first two tanks are your cold water tank and your hot water tank. This is basically just to keep hot and cold water ready at all times. So you use it for brewing, you use it for cleaning, you use it for essentially everything. And it's just easier to always have that on hand than having to constantly wait to heat or cool down water. The first room is our milling area, which is currently being used as a lockable storage room. Yeah. Extractor fan is installed today, and now the mill also still needs to come. So the brew house, show you the control unit. This is pretty much, everything that controls the whole system, down to your valves, your temperature regulation, and pretty much everything. The first ton is your mash ton. I'm just going to open it up quickly. Yeah, inside is basically this one gigantic mixer that's temperature controlled as well. Throw in your grains, throw in your hot water, and yeah, basically let that steep for about an hour, after which you transfer to this vessel over here, which is your kettle. That you then bring the water to a boil, which takes about 60 to 90 minutes, and that's when you add your various hops at various additions. We still need to put the chimneys in, which we decided to run vertically straight up instead of going through the wall or anything like that. I think that will look much more neater. And yeah, this is our CIP unit. Basically, this is just used to clean all your fermenters, all your entire brew house and so on. Basically, are just there to save a lot of time as well. We've received 5 fermenters for now, and one pretty great thing is we found out the tanks are much smaller than anticipated. So we essentially, in the whole brewery, we'd have space for 12 fermenters instead of the initially 10 planned fermenters. The fermenters have also been connected to the piping. This will essentially be your glycol cooling system to regulate the temperature of your fermentation. Okay. The air conditioning unit has also been installed, though not fully, it's about pretty much 90% there. They still have to come finish a couple of things, but it does work. Yeah, the piping is also, which you can see is just under the air conditioning duct, has also started to get installed, which will run along the wall and then run along here, and then pretty much to all your fermenters, run it over the main entrance door and to those fermenters as well. And then basically if you go through this room, so these are going to be our 2 conditioning tanks. So once the beer is finished fermenting in these, we transfer to here, which will condition for from 1 to 2 days to maybe a week, depending on the beer style. And then straight from there, we'll have our bottling line, which is due for arrival on Monday. So nice and close to our conditioning tanks. Yeah, so this is basically the bottling room. Cake cleaner has also arrived, which still needs to get hooked up to the steam and the power. And the rest of the area we'll essentially just use for labeling, and maybe if we get a shrink wrapper eventually, and so on. Yeah, that's pretty much it.